the on-off trail class, Yamaha rides hard and fast with the Apex LTX in 2008. With an improved suspension taking the bottom out and tightening things up, this 2008 anniversary model impressed our team.
I'm really happy with the way Yamaha designed that Delta 3 chassis. The rider forward position is perfect for the type of riding I do.
With that much horsepower, 150 horsepower, you're still going to get some track spin, and it's a high horsepower sled. Of course, it hooks up really well still, but to really get maximum traction, you need the 136 model.
If you're going to be doing some off-trail riding, definitely you need the long track. You're going to get a little bit better flotation, better traction, and if you like to go off and play in the bush or go for a run through a wide open field full of powder, that extra long track certainly helps you with traction and flotation.
First impression notes, 136 by 1.25" ripsaw track is all about hookup. New windshield and hot grips will solve previous cold issues. Yamaha lineup could use a ski upgrade. Rider forward Delta box chassis, very comfortable. On or off trail, this 150 horsepower hybrid sled is designed for serious fun. The Apex LTX delivers the power and geometry to keep you playing for hours.
If you head out sledding on the frozen lakes and rivers and aren't wearing a floater snowmobile suit, you should know that you really won't like the freezing cold water, nor will you like seeing your ride sinking to the bottom. And you most definitely won't like the view from below. If you're an ice rider, check ice conditions and wear a floater snowmobile suit.
Snowcross racing has been around for about 15 years now, and one competitor who has been involved from the very first flag drop in the Canadian Snowcross Racing Association is number 4C, Rick Wilson.
I got started with C brand there when we decided to go to the cross-country races, and then we did go 4 or 5 races there on the I-500, and then we decided to come into the CSRA when Ken decided to start this series. I was different because I used to race motocross bikes, and then I kind of thought it was the same, and then all of a sudden you had to totally change your riding style because it is 2 different pieces of equipment.
Very few have experienced the sled technology changes the way Rick has in his many years of running them hard in the jumps and bumps.
Major changes, suspension, weight, ski handling, steering handling, track designs, feet positionings like the Morgan style. Sitting down. My style is sitting down, but the standing up it takes a bit to get used to that, but a lot of changes.
With 3 national titles and more wins under his belt than most could even think of, you know it takes some serious passion to keep on going after so many years in a sport that can be rough and really nasty at times.
I'm racing in 5 different classes, and the reason why I don't like to stand around. I kind of get bored, so I just want to kind of keep getting going, and I got my nephews and all that racing now, so my son. So I'm going to kind of stay at it until I feel that I'm pretty well fatigued, but right now I just seem to be fairly strong at it.
Never losing perspective, Rick knows to be competitive in racing, the crew you have behind you is a big part of your success. It's definitely a team sport.
My mechanics have been the best ever. Mike Schmidt, he's been awesome. I can never ever do it without him because every time there's a little tweak that needs to be done, he's right on it. My whole crew, my parents, everybody, they've been great with me, and all the factory rides that I've had, they've been awesome. So I mean, all that support has been just fantastic for me. And I need it at this level too, especially at my age.
Rick has shared podiums with the best of the best. Names like Heikkinen, Morgan, and Hibbert have all swapped paint with Rick over the years and certainly respect his tenacity and durability to keep on keeping on. Having been there to capture Rick from the beginning, we salute his efforts and all those veterans who share his passion for racing and inspire the younger crowd to get involved. Way to go, Rick. Here's to a few more checkered flags.
Oh, it's Wilson! Wilson, I believe we'll get it!
If you own an older sled and it isn't quite performing the way you think it should, there are a few things you can do that could make a big difference.
The weight has come down quite a bit. Also, a lot of the older tracks were a solid bar kind of right across the bar of the track, where now it's a staggered pattern. You get a lot better traction, handling, that sort of thing in the corners, which actually makes the performance of the snowmobile much better. So get more power out of the machine, better fuel mileage in some cases as well, which is always a nice factor these days. You know, obviously you have to upgrade your skis from say a steel to a hybrid, which is a half steel, half plastic skin on it, or go to a full plastic, which is a lot lighter weight, very durable. It will not rust. You won't have to repaint it. You can pick very different colors if you want to match your snowmobile or stand out from another snowmobile.
Sometimes a few little tweaks can make old Trigger perform much better. When STV returns, go snowmobiling. What a great idea.